In this video, we'll bring it all together, manipulating the models, a mechanical example. If you'd like to follow along with this video, please open the file, bringing it together manipulate the models mechanical.dwg, locating the working files folder as discussed in the working with this dataset video. Let's bring it all together with a real-world example of manipulating the different models to their correct location. In this example, we'll move a shaft and end cap into the correct location and copy the necessary components to complete the composite models. First, let's go ahead and rotate the shaft using the 3D gizmo. Whatever your last gizmo used in the drawing was, will be the one that appears. In this case, it's the scale gizmo, so we'll just navigate to the gizmo dropdown and choose rotate. We'll pick the blue gizmo to rotate the component, and make sure you turn on polar tracking to simply snap to 90 degrees. Now, we could use the move gizmo, however, it's easier in this case to actually just use the simple move command and use the mid between 2 point snap. So with it still selected, we can type M for move. Now what we want is the mid between 2 points. We want the center of the actual object. So if you go ahead and just simply hover, you can grab the 3D center and then snap, and now we actually have the 3D center of that object. Now what we can do is shift right click, mid between 2 points, and we can snap to the center of this one first, and the center of this one next. And there is our model moved to the center of that component. Now we need to realign this object here to here. We'll go ahead and use the 3D Align tool on the Modify panel, select our objects, right-click, and the plane we want to define is starting from the center of this circle here to the center of this circle here, and to lock in the plane, we'll do a shift right-click, center, and make sure you grab the center of this interior arc of this component. Now what we need to do is define the destination plane. We'll make sure polar tracking is turned on, and we'll go ahead and snap to the center here first, the center here next, and now all you have to do is, using polar tracking, lock in this way and left click, and now it's aligned properly. Now let's go ahead and just copy that component to the other side, using the endpoint here as a common base point, and we'll snap over here, and now we have it copied. To complete this model creation, we need to simply select these three objects here, and grab a common component, which would be the center of this circle here. Shift right click, center, we'll make sure we hover over this area, left click, and then zoom in, shift right click center, and make sure we grab the center, press escape, and there's our completed model, manipulating the objects and copying them.